So, yeah, if you haven't read the book, we have copies of the book for sale, along with some other stuff. We have some posters of it. I brought one on stage to show to you. They're very small, so they're hard to see at the merchandise table. But this is the infamous Dear Daily Mail nudie pen. When it's in the non-writing position, this pinup painting of me is clothed, but then when you tip it, you can see my bottom, which makes it an inspirational writing tool. And I'm gonna go do something else. So I'm going to play you a kind of a new song, but new in that it hasn't been released yet. But I wrote it about a year ago, even longer. And speaking of Kickstarter and controversy and all things like that, I launched something about a month ago called Patreon. I launched a page on Patreon, and it's basically, I figured I could launch another Kickstarter and do another full record, because I've got probably enough songs at this point to go in and make another record. But I decided that instead of just doing one giant project, Patreon seems to be working for a lot of people, and basically, instead of just doing one thing one time, it's just a rolling subscription service. So every time I put a song out, I just get paid by the people who have patronized me, and in the good way. And it worked. It was just like the Kickstarter. It was kind of an experiment. I didn't know if it would work or how well it would work. But a lot of people supported it. There's 4,000 people supporting it right now, which is awesome. And I put out the first song about 2 weeks ago, or more, maybe 3 weeks ago, a month ago. And a lot of people don't understand it, because I'm still putting out my music for free. But these people are paying for it anyway. And is there anyone out there supporting the Patreon? Probably a couple people. Yeah. So as I put music out, those are the people paying me to do it. And thank you guys. It actually doesn't take a lot of people to mean that a musician can make a living, a pretty decent living. But this angers the Spotifys of the world. So this is a song that I just recorded in Boston, and it's going to be one of the next songs that I put out through the Patreon. It's a true story. I've loaned a lot of things to a lot of friends, like records and dresses and books. And a lot of the time, I never see them again. And in a weird way, I think that works. It's the thing about things is they start to turn evil when you start to forget what they're for. And so if you're not sure what you did with my sweater, I'll just have to love you a little bit more. I had a ring, it belonged to my grandfather. He was a mason and gay, and he was distant and bitter. For all of my childhood, we never had much to say. He wasn't the type to give tokens of affection, so I stole the ring when he died. And then 20 years on, when I lost it in a bar, I know that fire wanted in my life. And the thing about things is that they can start meaning things nobody actually said. And if he couldn't make something mean something for me, I had to make up what it meant. I can't carry everything I need in one suitcase. I can carry everyone I love in one phone application built to max my face time of the friends I spent on making actually. I want to be alone some more of what I think it's a poem, and I think it keeps going. And I've borrowed and loaned lots of things. 3 nights ago, in the bar where I lost it, the bartender gave me the ring. And I laid there with my phone in my hand, thinking, what can I fix with which app? And I call my grandfather, he doesn't answer, and I have to make peace with that fact. The thing about things is that they can start meaning things nobody actually said. And if you're not allowed to love people alive, then you learn how to love people dead. The thing about things is that they can start meaning things nobody actually said. And if you're not allowed to love people alive, then you learn how to love people